Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen, folks. It's Barry here, I'm joined by Jimmy James.
Hello, welcome.
Hammers in the very Virgin Kitchen. Today, we're making a special treat for you.
That's right, and I feel like a bit of a hunter today, Barry.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Oh, James, we always knew that, mate.
A bit of a bounty hunter.
I see what you did there. We are making a bounty, a traditional confectionery snack here in the UK. You might call it something different around the world. Don't know what you'd call it. But how could you describe it, Jiminy?
I would say it's coconut covered in chocolate, Barry.
Yeah, it's like a coconut nugget with a shield or a cloak of chocolate draped on top. And the ingredients are minimal. If you like to hit pause, write these down. They're basically the full method and ingredients. All that stuff that you need is on my website, myvirginkitchen.com. But please summarise the ingredients, Jimmy.
Well, I would say we have icing sugar, or powdered sugar, condensed milk.
I love condensed milk. You could literally just drink that.
I could. The main ingredient, this bad boy, coconut.
Desiccated coconut.
And then we've got our chocolate chips, which will melt down for our chocolate smothering.
Easy peasy. That is all the ingredients you need to make your very own homemade bounty, which is what we're going to do right now.
Let's do it.
Bountylicious. Oof. So we're going to make these coconut nuggets now. We have got the coconut in the main bowl, right, Jimothy?
That's right. And then we're going to add our dry ingredient, which is the icing sugar.
Icing sugar going in there. So just push that in like a nice little snow cloud there. Amazing. So one more ingredient. I hope you guys are keeping up. It's quite tricky steps.
Tricky steps.
The last one.
Oh, this is
condensed milk. I'm going to help just scrape that in. I did just want to drink that. Do you, Jimmy?
Mm.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, that was a yes. that was a yes.
Just a grunt.
I'm just thinking about it. Got lost in the moment there.
Alrighty.
Just mix it up then, yeah?
All we do now, get your spatula or your weapon of choice. You could use a spoon if you prefer. And we're just going to give it a nice gentle stir at first to prevent a cloud of icing sugar just going up and splashing in our face.
That'd be horrible.
But as you can see already, it's really starting to thicken up. So the good thing with the spatula is you can really scrape the bottom bits and get all those little bits of icing sugar that are trying to hide away, get that right incorporated in there. And you can see how it's going to be quite mouldable now as well.
Right, you can see how this is becoming a bounty bar now.
Like coconut Play-Doh. So Jimmy has just finished making that. That's looking good, man.
Look at that ball of coconut. Do you know what, mate? While I was mixing that, giant food was coming in my mind.
I can see. I just want to cloak that in chocolate right now. But I've got some water in this bowl here because when we mould it, it's important to have cold, wet hands. So we can go like this and start grabbing our coconut mixture and shaping it into any shape we like.
So we just grab a handful of coconut and just mould it into your desirable shape. So we're going to actually go for the traditional bounty shape, which is something like that.
Like a rectangle. A rectangle with some curves on it, and curves aren't a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. You know that as much as we do. So you could just go for a coconut ball, straight like that. Nothing wrong with that, will not be offended, but the slabs are quite good, right?
That's it, I think, let's go traditional. I'm going to go traditional, yeah.
Like kinky sushi, isn't it?
Kinky sushi?
Yeah, it kind of looks like rice. You could almost prank someone and say, hey, do you want to try some sushi? And
you can just eat it like that. Alright mate, well you made some of these, I'm going to get these in the fridge.
James has made 8 of them there on that tray. How long are they going in the fridge for, mate? Half an hour?
No, that's too long, about 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah, that sounds better. Half an hour, that's way too long. For this step, the rouge spatula is going to double up as the microphone. So, Jimmy, what is the next stage, madame?
The next step is to melt our chocolatey chips.
Do you know what they call a lamb covered in chocolate?
No, I don't.
A chocolate bear.
Oh, sorry. Should we put these in here then?
Yeah. Like that. So this is like proper giant foodie style right here. We've got the bain-marie, so it's a pan of water. Going to simmer, make sure the water does not touch the base of your bowl, and it should melt into a gorgeous chocolate lake that Augustus Gloop would be proud of, right, man?
A pool of chocolate. Oh, you see they're starting to melt already.
Oh, I love it. If you're using standard chocolate bear, you would just break the chocolate into chunks.
So while the chocolate's melting, Barry's just keeping his eye on the fridge to make sure our coconut nuggets are ready.
Mate, those coconut nuggets are all done, nice and set. It was almost as if I couldn't take my eyes off them.
Awesome, because our chocolate is nicely melted through.
Oh my gosh, Augustus Gloop would be proud. Do you not just want to wear that, Jimmy?
I thought we'd just cover our coconut nuggets in it, mate.
Ah, that's a good idea and possible pun potential there. Right here is a cooling rack, and underneath is some baking parchment, an anti-dribble layer, if you will, because what we're going to do, Jimmy, is what?
We're going to cover our coconut nuggets in chocolate and let it dribble through.
Oh, this is going to look so good. I can't wait to share this journey with you. Alrighty then, these white coconut slugs are done. They're nice and firm, Jimmy. I'm going to say firm.
They look firm, though.
But yeah, firm but fair. Look at that. Actual sound effect right there. So, we're going to take one slug, one time, and then stick it in the bowl like that.
Oh.
Almost poo-poo it in there.
I'm just going to roll it in the chocolate so it's completely covered.
Oh, Jimmy. You tease.
Oh, I wonder if I can get the old
Do whatever you like with it, mate. Look at that.
little effect on it, and then we're just going to place it on the rack and let it drip through.
Nice. And we're just going to repeat that over and over with our remaining coconut slugs. Alrighty.
This is good. It's a satisfying feeling.
Yeah, man. Oh, what a feeling when it's coconut.
So our coconut is now covered in chocolate and it's ready for the fridge.
It sure is, mate. And I think
This is where you come in.
Yeah, I get to watch them set again. Most amazing step in the world. We're going to give them at least half an hour in that fridge. Give it longer if you can. I think then we get to taste them.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, I tell you what, they are looking done. Wow, folks. Tasting time.
That was definitely a bounty.
Oh. It's just like the real thing.
Oh, just like. Well done us.
So super minimal ingredients. Really hope you give this recipe a go. Thank you, Jimmy, for joining me in the kitchen.
Thank you for having me.
If you do try this recipe, don't forget to send us a picture at My Virgin Kitchen. Let me know down below any more recipes you want to see. Don't forget to subscribe for more regular videos. And we'll see you again next time.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers for now.